Hello everybody and welcome to Davis AutoSports here in Richmond, Virginia on this very windy Thursday. My name is Ted Lambert and here we have for sale a 2001 Toyota Tacoma. Now this is a rare Tacoma here. This is a 5-speed manual, full-wheel drive V6 Stepside TRD. These step sides are very rare, and then when you add the setup of it being a 5-speed four-wheel drive TRD edition, very hard to find truck. This vehicle is in beautiful, beautiful shape, inside and out. Fighting the wind a little bit and the sun. But this video is being shot in HD, so please be sure you select the HD option. View the entire video. We'll do a full walk around on this video, and then video number 2 will be a test drive. But again, 2001 Toyota Tacoma, 5-speed manual, full-wheel drive, V6, TRD off-road edition with the locking differential. And you have your step side. It's a beautiful truck, as you can see. This is the radiant red with the painted flares and bumpers. A lot of times you'll have chrome bumpers and black flares, but all painted on this truck. Your headlights are clean and clear. And your painted grille. Front bumpers are in great shape. Your lower valance looks brand new. We actually removed that lower valance. We scuffed it and then trim painted it. It came in with a typical fading that these Tacomas get on their bumpers and their fender flares if they're not painted. The paint is in beautiful shape. What we did was a paint correction service to this truck. And here, Davis AutoSports, that consists of spot sanding the vehicle all the way around to try to remove as many imperfections in the clear coat as we possibly can. And then we use the 3000 grit sandpaper and we wet sand the entire vehicle to give a nice smooth finish to work with. Then we use 3M products. We do a #1 compound to buff the paint. And then we use a stage 2 and 3 buff and polish. It just really brings out the deep shine of the paint. Super smooth surface. I mean, that service takes a few days to complete, but as you can see, it's worth every penny and every minute to do. I mean, our vehicles look every bit as great as they do in the pictures and video. That's one of the biggest compliments we get when people fly in to pick up their vehicles, or they come here pick up their vehicles to drive them home. Because a lot of the times people are very disappointed in the other vehicles they've looked at, just because they always say they don't look as good as they do in the pictures. Here at Davis AutoSports, if you go to our website, davisautosports.com, you can see that we specialize in these first-generation Tacomas. We know these trucks inside and out. We have a name for Tacomas in the industry. Like I said, we spend a lot of time to get these things as perfect as we possibly can. And it shows. The wheels are in excellent shape. Center caps are the same way. You have Goodyear Wrangler tires. I mean, these tires have tons of tread. Like new. Your flares, seals here, nice and black. A lot of times they'll come in faded, almost cracked or dry rotted, chalky looking. Not the case on this truck. When we do the wet sand and the buff and the polish to the paint, we also do a polish on your mirror housings. That's not tire shine or any kind of silicone. That's the actual finish after we've polished them. They get quite faded as well, just being a black surface that gets the sun a lot. You also have your running boards. And again, this is a step side pickup. You'd have a bed liner as well. Sliding rear window, tinted rear windows. I mean, body's in beautiful, beautiful shape. Any dents or dings I'll try to point out. I don't see any on this driver's side. You have a ding here in the rear tailgate. You have some scratches on your tailgate, which is common. I mean, it's a truck. Your rear bumper shows a little bit of age. You have a little chip in the bumper there. Here's a tag we're going to pop on the back for the test drive. All of your tow hooks or your strap down hooks are nice and silver. You have a Toyota bed liner. You have no rust in your creases there. Common spot for rust. No issues there. You do have the tow package with your wiring. Go to our website, davisautosports.com. You can search all of our vehicles, but you can go to our Tacomas and 4Runners page. We specialize in these first-gen Tacomas, third-gen 4Runners. Kind of get a better idea of who we are, what we do, the quality of the Tacomas that we get in stock. You can also search right here on YouTube, Davis Autosports, Toyota Tacomas. You'll see a ton of the trucks that we've sold in the past. Like I said, get a better idea of the quality of these Tacomas that we put out for sale. This truck has a clean Carfax history report. Shows no accidents, no issues with fire, floods, or hail. Right here, there's a weird spot on the side where it's been touched up. It's kind of a little ring here, and then just some touch-up spots. Not sure what caused it, but honestly, a few feet away, you don't notice it. Really, the only way to fix that would be to paint the entire door. And usually it's hard to paint one panel because if the paint doesn't match up, it's obvious. So you really have to paint the entire side, or at least the front cab. We don't like to do unnecessary paint work, but if you want to make this truck even more perfect, or as perfect as possibly can be, and you want to have this side painted, let me know. I can get that done for you at our cost. Like I said, we don't like to do unnecessary paint work unless our customers want to, so we leave it up to you. I do want to point out this right here, kind of a clear bra that's covering. It's not chips or anything there in the paint. That's just the clear bra after it's aged or on both sides. Look at your seals, nice and black, good shape there. Center caps, your lugs, your wheels, I mean, all in like new shape. They really are. Very, very clean truck. For having 150,000 original miles, I mean, you would not believe the condition. If I told you this truck had 50,000 miles on it, you'd believe me. It's that clean, that nice. Another great thing about this vehicle, as I mentioned, clean Carfax, no accidents, but that also has every single factory issued VIN plate still intact. And what's great about these VIN plates is when these vehicles come off out of the factory from Toyota, they have these vent plates on every single panel. Your fenders, your hood, your doors. And if you get in an accident, your fender and hood are replaced, you're not going to have, you're going to have an aftermarket fender, you're going to have an aftermarket hood. You're not going to have the original factory issued hood and fender, obviously, so they're not going to have those factory issued vent plates. With those all still intact, it just proves that this vehicle has been involved in no accidents where any of those panels were replaced. Super clean engine compartment. I took a lot of pictures of this engine compartment in the eBay listing just to show, I mean, extremely clean. As I mentioned, the previous owners took great care of this vehicle. The timing belt water pump service has been done on this truck. However, I have no documentation. Our techs took the timing cover off. We can see that the timing belt is not the original. We can see the water pump is not the original. But again, I have no documentation as when it was changed. I can have that changed for you. We do the full timing belt water pump service, timing belt water pump, timing belt actuator, thermostat gasket, brand new coolant. I can have that done for you at much cheaper than a dealership. So if you, the customer, would like for us to have that done, just let me know. We can get it done for you. That way we both know exactly when that was done.